The all-electric version of the Volvo flagship SUV, the XC90, finally is on the market, and it's packed with some really seriously impressive stuff and some really nice specs. Probably too expensive, in all honesty. It is for me. I wouldn't buy that. I'm more into super easy, cheap little hatchbacks. Regardless, it's pretty nice. I've been in an XC90. Very, very nice. So let's dive right into it and what makes this vehicle a really nice thing. So first off, the XC90 is powered by a dual motor setup that delivers either 410 horsepower or 517 horsepower. 0 to 60 miles per hour is 5.9 seconds or 4.9 seconds, depending on which one you get. So safe to say, super, super fast. Not quite supercar fast, but it is pretty quick. The power isn't everything though, I don't think. Volvo have equipped the XC90 with a 111 kilowatt hour battery. That's the only option you get. So big badass battery. This gives you an impressive range up to 400 miles on a single charge if you drive at 60 kilometers per hour probably. But let's call it 250 or 300 miles realistically, especially when their data on their website literally doesn't suggest that. It tells you this is how much you get per 100 kilometers. This is how much energy it uses. You do the math. You can clearly see that their estimate of range is way off. So you can charge it from 0 to 80% in 30 minutes if you have a fast charger that actually works and gives you the proper speed. So that's really good for the long trips and driving around continental Europe and that sort of thing. This depends on the charging infrastructure, obviously, because way too many times people these days, in my opinion, are rocking up to chargers and simply just not getting the charge speed that they're promised, basically. I was watching a channel on YouTube the other day called It's Only Electric. A couple of Swedish blokes, really good channel. They recently drove the Netherlands to Sweden, basically, in an X-Peng. I can't remember which one it was, but a big, bright coloured X-Peng. The charge speed, nowhere near what it should have been on the whole trip. And I think it was meant to be 140 kilowatts, but they got 90 at the top, I think, something like that. So inside the XC90 is everything you'd expect from a Volvo, really. That's high-end Volvo, and then some, I would say. So the XC90, if you didn't know, really, really swanky car. It's the Volvo version of the Range Rover. So the cabin is a haven of Scandinavian design, featuring sustainable materials, a sleek, minimalist dashboard, which is really, really nice. It's Volvo's version of a Tesla, basically, but I just think it's nicer than a Tesla, honestly. And a massive 15-inch touchscreen that controls pretty much everything from navigation to entertainment, and it also comes with Volvo's advanced driver assistance systems that Volvo is known for, such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and their latest version of it's like a pilot assist, the semi-autonomous driving technology. The XC90 EV is about 96,000 British pounds. I imagine they will sell a lot of these in the UK. £96,000 or £100,000, and then you should be able to have it delivered this year if you order one soon. So it is a premium price, obviously, but you're getting a lot of car for your money. And I would argue something considerably nicer than any Range Rover would ever give you. So what do you think? I know some people don't really like the new Volvo vehicles because they're Chinese owned at this point, but I can say for sure that they are beautiful to drive and be in. In my opinion, the XC90 drives better than a brand new Range Rover. I'll admit the quality and fit and finish on some of the Volvos is not as good as some other brands, and I would rather drive probably an MG4 and just keep the money in the bank, honestly, because the MG4 is stunning, but they are a thing of beauty. Really, really nice. And if you have to choose between a Range Rover and XC90, this is your choice. This is your chance to show that you've got some good taste. So I'm Ben Alexander. For those of you that are new to the channel, please consider subscribing to my daily videos here on YouTube, and feel free to let me know what you think of, I suppose, all of the new Volvos, really, although this video is about the XC90, but there were a few, aren't there? So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and yeah, remember to subscribe.